Welcome back to day 2 of your heart reset. Yesterday you faced the raw shock, the collapse, the heaviness that sits on your chest like a weight you can't lift yet. And if today still feels the same, I want you to know you are not behind in your healing journey. You are right on time. Heartbreak doesn't follow any logic, and it doesn't follow linear timelines. Some days you wake up steady, other days you fall apart again. Both are just normal. Both are part of the process. So today we are going to talk about something gentle, something simple, something that will become the quiet foundation of your recovery. Accepting what you cannot change yet. The pain of wanting answers. Right now, your mind is probably trying to solve something that cannot be solved from here. You might be asking yourself, what if I said something differently? What if they still think about me? What if I had been better, calmer, more patient? Would they still be here now? Why did this happen? Why now? Why like this? Your mind is looping because it's searching for closure, the only place it knows, the past. But the past is a locked door. You can look at it, you can touch it, you can cry in front of it, but it will not open. Not because you're not worthy, not because you failed, but because some things are simply not meant to continue in the version they existed in. And I know it hurts. I know it feels unfair, confusing, frustrating. I know your heart still holds on to the moments when everything felt perfect, when you felt seen, when you felt chosen, when you felt safe. But holding on to something that already fell apart doesn't bring it back. It only keeps you stuck in the moment it ended. Acceptance is not about agreeing with what happened. It's not about pretending it doesn't hurt. It's not about pretending you are okay. Acceptance is simply acknowledging, I cannot control this part of the story. Not today, not right now, not from where you stand. Acceptance is a release, not a surrender. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means giving yourself back to yourself. It means releasing the belief that if you think long enough, you can rewrite the past. It means allowing truth to exist without fighting it every minute of the day. It means saying, this happened, I don't like it, I don't understand it, but I'm willing to look forward instead of only looking back. Acceptance doesn't erase the pain, but it stops the suffering from growing. It softens the intensity. It creates space. Space to breathe. Space to think. Space to recover. Space to return to yourself. Especially when you feel lost and your whole world has shifted under your feet. You are not weak for wanting them back. Let's be clear about something. You are not weak from missing them. You are human. You cared, you loved, you tried. You opened your heart. You shared pieces of yourself that not everyone, maybe even no one before, got to see. That is not weakness. That is courage. But right now, your heart is gripping tightly to something that no longer has the capacity to hold you. You are allowed to still want them. You are allowed to still hope. You are allowed to still remember the good moments with warmth instead of anger. But at the same time, you are allowed to let go of the fantasy that this moment could be any different than it is right now. That's what acceptance is. Not erasing emotion, but releasing illusion. The truth about control. When someone pulls away, when someone chooses a different path, when someone stops showing up in your life, there is a part of you that instinctively wants to hold tighter. Not because you don't understand boundaries, not because losing connection feels like losing oxygen, but the harder you try to control what's out of your hands, the more powerless you feel. So today, just for this moment, I want you to breathe in this truth. You are allowed to stop trying to control what already happened. I say that again. You are allowed to stop trying to control what already happened. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to let life hold you for a moment. You are allowed to trust that recovery does not require effort every second of every day. The universe does not move on your schedule. recovery and healing doesn't happen on command, and the heart does not recover in straight lines, but it does recover. Every time you accept what is, instead of fighting what was, you reclaim a little more of yourself. Today's shift. So for today, day 2, your task is gentle. Let go of the illusion of control. Not forever, just for today. Let yourself rest from the mental fight. Let yourself breathe between the memories. Let yourself be a human being, not a detective, trying to solve a puzzle that no longer exists. You don't need answers today. You don't need closure today. You don't need to be okay today. You just need to accept that healing isn't instant, but it's inevitable. This is a transition, a bridge, a soft beginning. Somewhere deep inside, a new chapter is already forming, even if you cannot see it yet. And believe me when I say this pain will not be here forever. This is day 2 of your heart reset, and you are already further than you think. And if you like, I speak to you tomorrow.